At first, communication was exciting. And then it started getting a little bit dull. Now, Janet would rather suffer through the last half hour of Jersey Shore than respond to another email. Hi, I'm Lucas Owen. How to keep a conversation going on a dating site. A lot of people run into this problem. They start communicating with someone online, and after 2, 3, 4 emails, the conversation starts tapering off and eventually just dies. And that's it. No more communication after that. One of the things you can do to avoid being in a situation like this is to end every single email that you send the other member with a question. It can be really strange when you send an email and end it without a question. It puts the other member at a strange position because they don't really know. They kind of have to figure out, okay, how do I respond because they didn't ask me a question. So always end every single email with some kind of question. That's going to help to keep the conversation going if you do that. Also, another thing you can do is when you do get a response, always relate to it in some way. And that will help to keep the conversation going back and forth, because once you relate to it, then the other member will relate to what you said, and you go back and forth for a while. Now eventually the conversation is going to start tapering off. You don't want it to get to that point. What you need to do then is jump on a new topic. You could look at the profile of the other member and see something that, if you notice something that interests you, latch onto that, grab it, and basically what you can do with that is ask a question and relate that thing that interested you on their profile to something current. For example, if you notice that the other member likes to run in marathons, what you can do then is look up the marathons that are going around your area, or the most recent marathons, or marathons that are coming up, and ask them about what they think about the upcoming marathons. Are they going to participate in them? Have they ever participated in those marathons before in the past? Stuff like that. And that helps to make the conversation, reignite the conversation and keep it fresh without it tapering off and dying off. Because if you get to a point where your conversation is tapering off, then eventually it's just going to die off and nobody's going to be communicating. So you don't want to get to that point. You always want to jump into a new topic, a fresh topic, to keep the conversation going. And that's pretty much it. If you do this, you'll be able to keep your conversation energized and re-energized. I'm Lucas Owen.